rupees.
Yeah, rupees 4 is the application money. So number of
4
applications received
rupees.
is rupees 6. Yeah, rupees 4 only per share. No. So how many number of shares? How many number of applications received? 60,000, right?
Yes.
So 60,000 into
4.
60,000 into 4. What will be the amount?
Mm. 1,80,000.
1,80,000.
അല്ല 2,40,000.
Should I teach multiplication table? Multiplication
No,
table?
no.
Okay. Your voice is still breaking, Nihal. It's okay, fine. So narration we
No.
can provide. Narration we can provide. Application money received. Okay. You can write application money received for 60,000 shares at rupees for each. Okay. And what will be the second journal entry? Nihala.
Share application account debtor to share capital account.
Okay. To share capital only?
To share allotment account.
Okay. To share allotment account. Anything else?
No, right.
Anything else?
No.
Can you see this one?
Yes. To bank account.
What is that? Rejection is there.
Rejected. To bank account.
So to bank account. So what is amount for share application account?
2,40,000.
Okay. And how much amount you can transfer to share capital? Firstly, you can
1,60,000.
okay, 1,60,000. Okay, because we have only 40,000. Yeah, 40,000 shares only. Application money is rupees 4. So 40,000 into rupees 4 is equal to 1,60,000. Now we have to calculate what is the excess money that will be transferred to share allotment account. Before that, we have to make rejection. What will be the amount for rejection? 12,000 shares are rejected as per the question, right?
12,000 into 4, 48,000.
48,000. Okay, 48,000 will be rejected. Then what is the remaining portion? That will be the excess money and that will be transferred to share allotment account. What is that amount?
32,000.
Okay, 32,000. What narration you can provide here?
Application amount transferred to application amount transferred to capital, share capital.
Okay, application amount transferred.
And excess money to share allotment. Then rejected application. Money rejected.
Okay, excess money adjusted with share allotment
Allotment.
and rejected. 12,000 applications. Okay, this is the narration that you can provide here. Now, a third journal entry. Fadil, can you tell me the third journal entry?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Third, share allotment account debtor to share capital account.
Okay. Very good. Share allotment account debtor to share capital. Okay, how much
So we
amount?
should include premium, right? Include
Yeah. Then what will be journal
two.
entry?
Yeah, again to premium account.
Yeah, very good. Securities premium, right?
Yes.
Securities premium reserve account. Okay, what is the amount?
2 lakh.
Yeah. To share allotment, 2 lakh, right? Okay, how much amount we can transfer to share capital?
40,000 into 3. 1,80,000.
1 lakh?
1,20,000.
Okay. 1 lakh 20,000. Fine. And to securities premium?
To securities premium 80,000.
80,000. Okay, very good. And what narration you can provide here?
Share allotment money due.
Share allotment money due with premium. Okay, very good. And so allotment money is due. And what will be next journal entry? Shana Yasmin?
Bank account debtor to share allotment.
Bank account debtor to share allotment. That's all.
Yes.
Is there any adjustment regarding this one? See this one. Sri Mukesh, to whom 1,600 shares were allotted, failed to pay allotment money. Isn't it?
Yes.
So there is an adjustment. That means we are not receiving allotment money for 1,600 shares. Okay.
Yes.
Are you getting me? All of you listen here. This problem is little bit complicated. So your full attention is very compulsory. Otherwise you will be confused. So in this question, 1,000 shares were allotted. Okay. 1,000 shares were allotted. That means that that person, Sri Mukesh, will be applied for more than 1,600. Okay, because here we made pro rata allotment. Okay, that I will explain here. So there is an adjustment. That means he is not paying the allotment money for 1,600 shares, right? So we have to make calls in arrears account here. Am I right, Shana?
Yes.
Calls in arrears account. Now here we have some adjustment. What is the actual allotment money due? Yeah, Shana Yasmin, you can tell me.
Yes.
What is
What?
the allotment money due? What is the amount of allotment money due?
Means 1,600.
No, not 1,600. Can you see the previous journal entry? There is it.
Yes.
So what is the total amount of allotment money due?
32.
No, just previous. Can you see this one?
2 lakh.
Yeah, 2 lakh is the allotment money, right? So 2 lakh is the allotment money due. But at the time of receiving application, we received excess application money. So the excess application money we already transferred to share allotment. What is that amount? We already transferred excess application money. What is that amount?
12,000.
Not 12,000. Are you doing problem along with me?
Yes.
So what is the second journal entry?
Share application account debtor to share capital to share allotment to bank.
So there is a to share allotment, right?
48,000. Sorry, 32,000.
32,000. Okay, so the excess application money in the second journal entry, excess application money we already transferred to share allotment. So there is 32,000 in share allotment account. Okay, there is 32,000 in share allotment account. So actually share allotment due is 2 lakh. So we are not going to receive the entire amount of 2 lakh because already 32,000 is there in share allotment account. Okay, so here we have some adjustment. Before that, to share allotment, we can provide the amount 2 lakh minus 32,000. What is that amount?
Uh, 1,68,000.
1 lakh
68.
68,000. Okay, 1,68,000. Others are able to follow me? Any confusion? Others, please respond. Shana, Jasmine, Nihala, Nihal, Nizam, Hafiz. How we get this 1,68,000 here? Any confusion? Fahim, is it clear for you?
Sir, ഒന്നുകൂടി പറയുമോ?
Sir, ഒന്നുകൂടി പറയാമോ?
Okay, I will show you how the amount will come.
32,000 എന്തിന്റെ അതാണ് ചോദിക്കുന്നത്.
Yeah, 32,000 we have excess application money, no?
Okay.
That 32,000 we already adjusted with the share allotment account. That means we already transferred it to share allotment account. So already there is 32,000 in share allotment account. Okay, which is paid by the shareholders. So at the time of allotment money due, we have to consider this amount. Okay, we will receive except this 32,000. Okay, I will show you once again. Listen here. Amount due on allotment. All of you listen here. Amount due on allotment is equal to 40,000 shares into what is the allotment money? Yeah, 5 per share. Okay, what is the amount? It's rupees 2 lakh. It's rupees 2 lakh. And now amount, okay, we already calculated amount due on allotment. Now we have to consider what is the amount actually due, or what is the amount payable by the shareholders. Okay, that we have to consider. Amount will be received. How to calculate that one? It means amount due on allotment minus amount due on allotment minus excess application money. Okay, amount due on allotment minus excess application money. So that means amount due on allotment we already calculated, it is 2 lakh minus what is excess application money, that is 32,000. Okay, that is 32,000 only. So the balance that we are going to receive from the shareholders is 1,68,000. Now is it clear, all of you?
Yes.
What about others? Hafiz, Anwar, Fahim, any confusion now?
It's like, sir, call scenarios ille.
Yeah, call scenarios is there.
Hello.
Yes,
Yeah.
Yes.
അതിൽ നമ്മള് 5 rupees ആണോ 3 rupees ആണോ എടുക്കുക? 3 rupees അല്ലേ?
call scenarios. Yeah, 5 rupees. I will come to that. There is an adjustment. I will explain that one. Please wait. So is it clear now? How 1,68,000 will come? I hope it's clear. Fadil, is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Is it okay? Did you understood how to get
Yes,
this?
yes.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Now, so to share allotment account, we will receive only 1,68,000. Okay. Now we have to understand how much amount we are going to receive and what is the calls in arrears account. Okay, what is the amount will be provided in calls in arrears account. We know in the question it says that Mukesh, to whom 1,600 shares were allotted. Okay, not applied. Okay, 1,600 shares were allotted. So here it is pro rata allotment. So here we have to find out how many number of shares applied by Mukesh. Okay, then only we will able to understand the application money and all. Okay, then only we will able to understand what will be the application money. So here I will tell you, all of you listen here. Okay, we have to find out the calls and arrears now. Amount due on Mukesh 1,600 shares. Okay, what is the amount due on 1,600 shares? That is equal to 1,600 into rupees 5 per share. Okay, rupees 5 per share. What is the amount? What is the amount actually due on Mukesh's 1,600 shares? What is the amount? Just multiply this one, 1,600 into 5.
8,000.
Yeah, it is rupees 8,000. It is rupees 8,000. Okay, fine. Now, from here, we have to deduct. Okay, because from here, we have to deduct the application money already paid by the Mukesh. Okay, he will be already paid the application money. So we have to deduct. Application money. Okay, not all the application money, excess application money. paid by the Mukesh. Okay, we have to deduct excess application money paid by the Mukesh. How to calculate this one? How to calculate this one? Here we have an adjustment. We know in the question it is provided we made pro rata allotment. Okay, we made pro rata allotment. After making this pro rata allotment, Mr. Mukesh, Sri Mukesh were allotted 1,600 shares. Okay, it is the not the number of shares he is applied, it is the number of shares allotted to Mukesh. So here we have to find out what will be the number of shares applied by Mukesh. Okay, then only we will able to find out the excess application money paid by Mukesh. Are you able to understand? Here in this question it is provided 1,600 shares were allotted to Mukesh. It is based on pro rata allotment. 1,600 shares were allotted. Okay, after pro rata allotment he is getting 1,600 shares. So we have to find out how many number of shares he applied, isn't it? Are you getting me, all of you? We have to find out the excess application money paid by the Mukesh. Okay, in order to identify the excess application money paid by the Mukesh, we have to understand for how many shares he applied, so that we can find out. We know company having only 40,000 shares, okay, but received 60,000. So the pro rata allotment made for 48,000 shares. So this is the ratio, 48,000 divided by 40,000. Okay, so we can calculate the number of shares applied. Number of shares applied by Mukesh. Number of shares applied by Mukesh is equal to 1,600 into 1,600 into 48,000 divided by 40,000. Okay, can you tell me the answer? What will be the number of shares applied by Mukesh? What is the answer? Yes, anybody? Tell me the answer.
1920.
Yeah, is equal to 1,920. Okay, listen. So this is the number of shares applied by the Mukesh. Okay, out of 60,000 applications, number of shares applied by Mukesh is 1,920. So after pro rata allotment, number of shares allotted to Mr. Mukesh is 1,600. So here we have to calculate what will be the excess application money received. Okay, we have to calculate the excess application money received. So excess application money application money is equal to 1,920 minus 1,600. Okay, then you will get the excess application into application money. What is application money? is rupees 4. Okay, it is rupees 4. So what will be the amount? What will be the amount here?
Thousand to 80.
Yes, very good. 1280. Okay, 1280. So this is the excess application money already paid by the Mukesh. Okay, listen here. In this area, here in this problem, in this adjustment, we calculated firstly what is the allotment money due on 1600 shares of Mr. Mukesh. Okay, that is we calculated as rupees 8,000. Okay, 8,000. Now we know this 1600 is allotted as a based on the pro rata allotment. So there will be more number of shares already applied by the Mr. Mukesh. So that already we computed what is the number of shares already applied by the Mukesh. So then we can find out the excess application money. Okay, number of shares applied minus number of shares allotted into application money. So you will get 1280. Now you can understand the actual amount due. Okay, the actual allotment money from Mukesh. Okay, actual allotment money due from Mukesh. What will be the answer? 8,000 minus excess application money. Okay, because this excess application money is already transferred to share allotment account. Okay, this 1280 is already transferred to share allotment account. When we transfer the excess application money 32,000 now, it include Mukesh excess application money also. Okay, it includes Mukesh's application money also. So when allotment money due on Mukesh's 1600 shares, we have to deduct the excess application money. So what will be the real amount due from Mukesh? What is the answer? I will call you. Nizam, are you there? Nizam, are you there? Yes.
Hello?
Yes. Are you able to follow me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, can you tell me the answer? What will be the actual amount, actual allotment money due from Mukesh? Yeah, just to deduct this 1280 from 8,000.
8,000.
Yeah, tell
So,
me. Ah,
sir, around. Hello, sir.
yes.
6,720.
6,720. Okay, so this amount will not be paid by the Mr. Mukesh. So this is the actual amount should be payable by the Mr. Mukesh. I hope you understood. So here in the problem, in Colson arrears account, the amount unpaid by the Mr. Mukesh, okay, or amount failed to pay, that is 6,720. Okay, 6,720. So the remaining portion only we will receive. How to calculate the remaining portion? Actually, we have to receive 1,68,000, right? 1,68,000, from which Mukesh is not paying 6,720. Okay, what will be the answer? We have to receive 1,68,000 as an allotment money, but out of that one, Mukesh is not paying 6,720. So what amount we will receive? 1,61,280. Okay, this is the amount we are going to receive. Okay, this is the amount we are going to receive. Now, what is the narration? Okay, Nizam, can you tell me the narration that we can provide here? Nizam, can you hear me? Yes, come on. What is the narration?
Hello?
Yes. What is the narration in this journal entry? I think there is connection problem. And Afseen, can you tell me the journal narration here?
Share allotment money received.
Allotment money
Mukesh,
received. That's all? We received all allotment money?
yes. No, Mukesh calls in arrears.
Except
Mukesh.
for
1,000.
1,600 shares. Shares of Mukesh. Okay. Fine. Now, okay, allotment money we received. Now, next journal entry regarding the call money. What will be that one? What happened to Shana Yasmin and Niha? Okay, Nihal is here. Nawaf is missing and Zaina is missing. Okay. നവാഫ് കഴിഞ്ഞ ക്ലാസ്സിൽ ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നോ? മോർണിംഗ് സെഷൻസിൽ നവാഫ് ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നോ? രണ്ട് ക്ലാസ്സിലും?
രണ്ടെണ്ണം ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു തോന്നുന്നു. എക്കണോമിക്സ് എന്തായാലും ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു.
ഓക്കെ, സൈനയോ?
സൈന ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു തോന്നുന്നു, ഉറപ്പില്ല. ഓർമ്മയില്ല, സൈന ഉണ്ടായിട്ട് ഓർമ്മയില്ല.
Okay, fine. So we have three more journal entries. Now, what will be the journal entry on call money? Okay, who can say that one? Nihala. Call money due. What is the journal entry?
Share call account debtors to share capital account.
Okay. What is the amount?
40,000 into 3, 1,20,000.
1,20,000. Okay, fine. What is the narration?
Call money due. Share call.
Okay. Share call money due on 40,000 shares. Okay, fine. Now, on receipt, what will be journal entry? Hafiz, can you say that one? On receipt, what will be journal entry?
Bank account debtor to share call account.
We are receiving all the amount. Any adjustment?
ആ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യനില് മറ്റേ ആള് കിട്ടിയിട്ടില്ല അല്ലേ?
Ah,
സോ
Mr.
കമന്റ് എത്ര?
Yeah.
1600 3600 shares കിട്ടിയിട്ടില്ല.
Yes, very good. We are not receiving for 3,600. Can you explain how it will be 3,600?
മുകേഷിന്റെയും കമലിന്റെയും കൂട്ടി. മുകേഷ് 1600 ഉണ്ട്. അലോട്ട്മെന്റ് മണി മുതൽ കിട്ടിയിട്ടില്ല അതിന്റെ.
Okay, very
പിന്നെ
good.
കമലിന്റെ കോൾ അക്കൗണ്ട് മുതൽ കിട്ടിയിട്ടില്ല.
So we can provide calls in arrears, right?
Yes.
Calls in arrears account. Okay, to share call account. To share call account. So here, what will be the amount? Call money, you know, it is rupees 3. We know
Sir, calls in arrears 2 ഉണ്ടോ?
calls in arrears.
Two calls in arrears.
Sorry. My mistake. Okay. So we know 1,600 shares of Mr. Mukesh and 2,000 shares of Mr. Kamal. Okay, we are not receiving their call money. Then 3,600 into 3. What is the amount?
10,800.
10,800. Okay, very good. And to share call account, we know it will be 1,20,000 only. So how much we will receive then? Deduct 10,800 from 1,20,000. Then you will find out the amount, how much we are going to receive to bank account.
1,09,200.
1,09,200. Okay, what is the narration, Hafiz?
എന്താ?
Call money.
Call money received except 3,600 shares.
Okay, call money received except 3,600 shares. Okay, very good. So normal journal entries are over. Now the last part, we can go to the last part of the question. These shares were subsequently forfeited. Record journal entry in the books of the company to record about transaction. So what is one more journal entry? No, we have one more journal entry, right? What is that journal entry? What is that journal entry?
Forfeiture.
Yeah, forfeiture journal entry is there. So what is the journal entry for forfeiture? Who can say that?
Share capital account, to share forfeiture account, to share allotment account, to share call account.
Okay, share capital.
എല്ലാം കൂടിയിട്ട് ഒന്നിക്കാക്കി വിടും. ഇവിടെ അരിയേഴ്സ് ഉള്ളല്ലേ ഫോർഫീച്ചർ.
Yes, we will provide calls in arrears only. Instead of calls account and allotment account, we will provide calls in arrears account here. Okay, so here share capital account. Is there any other debits? What is the treatment when the premium is not received?
Yes,
It will be debited, no? Okay, so we will debit securities premium reserve account. Securities premium reserve account will be debited. Okay, to calls in arrears to forfeiture account. To forfeiture. Okay, now can you tell me the amount of share capital? How much shares we are going to forfeit? How many number of shares we are going to forfeit?
3,600.
Yeah, 3,600. Very good. And what is the face value of one share? Face value. That means excluding premium. What is the face value of one share? We are going to forfeit 3,600 shares. Now, what is the face value? It is there, no, in the first sentence of the question.
8 rupees.
Yeah, 10 rupees. 10 rupees is the
That
face value.
including premium.
No, including premium, it will be rupees 12. See this one?
Okay, okay.
On application 453.
Okay, മനസ്സിലായി.
It will, right? So face value is rupees 10. So here 3,600 into 10, and the amount will be 36,000. Okay, 36,000. And securities premium reserve account, what will be the amount? Here we will debit the securities, the premium which is not received. Okay, which is not has been received, that only we will provide here. So whose securities premium is not received? In the question, Mukesh is not paying his premium, right? Isn't it? Are you able to understand? We will debit securities premium reserve account only when it is not received. Isn't it? So in the question, Mukesh is not paying his securities premium reserve account. So we can enter the Mukesh amount who is failed to pay the securities premium. So what is the number of shares held by Mukesh as per the question? What is the number of shares held by the Mukesh? Yeah, tell me. It's 1,600, no?
Yes.
Yes. And what is the securities premium amount? What is the premium amount? It is rupees 2 only, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Then what will be the amount? 1,600 into 2. Here it will be 3,200.
3,200.
Okay. Are you able to understand, all of you?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, fine. Now call scenarios. We have to sum up the amount. We have two call scenarios here. At the time of receipt of allotment money, we have 6,720, and another call scenarios, that is 10,800 at the time of receipt of call money. So we have to sum up these two amount, that is 6,720 plus 10,800. What will be the amount here?
$17,520.
Okay, 17,520. Okay, because we have to add 6,720 plus 10,800. Okay, now you will get 17,520. Now you have to calculate how much amount we can provide in forfeiture. Can you tell me?
21,680.
21,680. You balanced, right?
Yes.
How it will be?
For 39,200 വരും ടോട്ടൽ മറ്റേ രണ്ടെണ്ണം കൂട്ടിയിട്ട്. അതിന് 17,520 വർക്ക്.
Okay, so let us understand how it will be 21,680. Okay, I will show you. You know, in forfeiture account, what amount we will provide? The amount already paid by the shareholders, right? Up to the date of forfeiture, what are the amount paid by the shareholder? That only we will provide in share forfeiture. So here we have two defaultees. Okay, we have two shareholders who are making defaults in payment. Now we know Mukesh and Mukesh. And who is the second person? Kamal, right? Kamal. Okay, these are the two persons who are making defaults. So the amount already paid by the Mukesh and amount already paid by the Kamal will be transferred to share forfeiture account. So what is the amount already paid by the Mukesh? We already calculated amount, number of shares applied by the Mukesh, that is 1920, isn't it? Mukesh applied for 1920 shares. Okay, so 1920 into what is the payment? He already paid application money, right? Mukesh paid application money only. So we can calculate like this. It is equal to, what is the amount? 1920. Please calculate that one. Please calculate that one. And regarding Mukesh, Kamal. Regarding Kamal, we are receiving
7,680.
regarding Mukesh, right?
Yes.
7,680. Okay, regarding Kamal, his number of shares allotted is rupees 2,000 into application money of rupees 4 plus call money, allotment money. Allotment money only, not premium included. Allotment money only. It is rupees 3. So what is the amount? 2,000 into 7. 2 into 7.
14,000.
Yeah. 14,000. Hafiz, what is the total now?
21,680.
Yeah. 21,680. Please check it with your calculator, okay? 21,680. Okay, this is the amount we can transfer to forfeiture account. Amount shown in forfeiture account. Okay, 21,680. So here we can provide 21,680. Okay, what is the narration? Hafiz, what is the narration here?
Sir, this.
Yes, come on. Or any
Sir,
other one?
this Kunika.
Hafiz, what happened? Any problem?
ഇല്ല അനിയത്തിയുടെ വന്ന് കേറണാണ് എന്തെങ്കിലും പറയാന്ന് ഇപ്പൊ പറഞ്ഞു ആ എന്താ സാറേ
Okay, what is the narration you can provide here?
Shares for 3,600 shares of Mukesh and Kamal forfeited.
3,600 shares forfeited. Okay, why? Forfeited due to non-payment of allotment money and a call money. Allotment money and a call money. Okay, this is the narration here. So we completed the problem. So this is how we can do forfeiture. Okay, so we have some adjustment. You have to understand how we completed the problem, how we find out the figures and all. Don't worry, this is recording. I will upload this one in Machine Logic. You can go and watch it again if you have any confusion. Okay, I hope you understood. Anybody have any confusion? Hafseen, is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What about Arif Muhammad? Arif, are you there?
Yes.
Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay. And Fadil?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Okay. Fahim Ramis?
Yes, sir.
Is it okay?
Ah,
Okay. And Nihal? Nihal RK? Nihal RK? Are you there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Is it okay for you? This
Hello.
problem? Did you understood everything?